Very good morning. How have you been? After a long time we are talking. We made
Yes,
long
yes.
back. I still remember. And we had conversation two times.
No, one time.
One time? No, I think we made two times.
Now it's our second conversation.
Okay, it's the second conversation. Okay, but I still remember the first time when I interacted with you. And you have also made a lot of videos with other co-learners. So I saw a lot of your videos. So how have you been? How is everything going?
Yeah, I'm doing excellent. And what about you? Now you are the married. So
Yes.
first of all, congratulations.
Thanks a lot, Sam. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm also doing pretty well. Today is the first day of Bengali New Year, so I went to a temple with my mother-in-law to worship the goddess Durga, and then I came back. Then I thought of let's make some videos. Then I
Yes, I
started.
watched your, yesterday I watched your video with Manju ma'am. You and
Oh,
Manju
okay.
ma'am discuss related
Yes,
to,
now
diary.
this. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
yes, yes.
yes.
I watched your video. Yeah.
Okay.
And now you're a teacher also. So congratulations again.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. It means a lot to me.
Okay, so how's your married life?
Yes, it's going good. So far, I don't have any complaint. It's going good. And people used to say that this thing will change, it will happen. But so far, I haven't experienced that much differences. But in future, maybe I will experience all those. It has been only 2 months, so I have to go over so far. Great, great to know about you. Let me introduce myself too. I'm Shatabdi. I'm talking to you from West Bengal. Talking about my academic credentials, I have done my graduation and post-graduation in English literature, and I have also completed BA. By profession, I'm a teacher. I teach in a school, I teach at home, and earlier I used to teach online, but these days I'm not teaching online. Talking about my hobbies, I like singing, dancing, and reading books. That's all about me.
Wow, that's wonderful. So which kind of book you prefer, ma'am?
Okay, so I read my academic books. I don't get time to read self-help books, but really have a strong desire to read self-help books, but I don't get that much time to read self-help books. I'm only reading my academic books. There are dramas, novels, essays, short story, poetry. These are the things that is content in those books. I'm not getting time to read self-help books. Do you read
Yeah,
self-help books?
yeah, I already completed that book,
Oh,
and
okay.
yes, I
How many
completed
books?
Rich Dad Poor Dad,
Oh, reach
and
that quota.
yes, yes, I completed. You heard about Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Mm-hmm. No, no, I haven't I haven't read that book, but the day before yesterday, I had a conversation with a co-learner. He was telling me that everybody should read this book, Read That and Poor Dad. So, and he was also showing me that book. I recorded that session, but I couldn't get the recording. So I'm really upset about that. And he showed many books to me. Rich Dad Poor Dad, Steve Jobs, and many books. He is an avid reader, so he reads a lot of books. So he was showing one by one. So I couldn't record. I recorded that session. Skype application is making a lot of problems these days. So I recorded the session, but I couldn't. I was unable to download the session. So if I could download that session, I would upload on my channel, and people would get to know a lot of books. But it didn't happen. Oh my God, read so many books. They have read so many books. So what did you learn
Yeah.
from those books?
Actually, why I, read this kind of book just because I improve my pronunciation and I improve my, reading practice. So that's why. And apart from, I'm a businesswoman girl, so this kind of book it's helpful for my business. So that's why.
Absolutely. When you read books, reading helps us to improve our pronunciation too, and it also helps us to become knowledgeable, analytical. So reading has a lot of benefits. So if we can do that,
Yeah.
then definitely we're going to be knowledgeable. So you have completed so many books. Oh my God, you have read so many books.
No, only three
Great, great.
books.
3 books,
Yeah.
it is a lot of, it is enough. It is enough.
Yes, yes. But
How
again,
many
I want to
pages? How many pages you read every day?
every day I read, three or four, sometimes four, and every day I completed three. Yeah, and sometimes
Every day.
my mind, like sometimes what happened, I want to more, so that times like five, four. Yeah, depend on
Okay,
my
okay.
mind.
Yes, and the day before yesterday, I met a man, I met a co-learner. So he was telling me that every day he reads 50, 60 pages.
Oh my God.
50, 60 pages. I was like, oh my God, it's really so how much passionate about reading books.
Yeah, so it actually I don't have that much time to read, 50 to
Mm-hmm.
60 pages. And suppose you are reading 50 to 60 pages, but you didn't understand what is the meaning exact. So it's not
Mm-hmm.
worth for you. So when you will reading, so that times you understand what is the
Absolutely.
exact meaning. So it's helpful for you. And you are reading, like there is no any words.
Mm-hmm.
So how is it possible to understand? So first of all, when you will read, so that times one page you memorize. So it's helpful for you, and you are reading there is no any sense, so it's not helpful for your reading. Yeah, so first of all, you understand words. And while you didn't
Right.
understand, so at that times you will go Google and then that word and what is the correct pronunciation and what is the correct meaning of this word. So it's helpful for and it's learning to learn these kind of words. So it's helpful your learning journey also.
Absolutely, absolutely. I totally agree with you. You mentioned a valid point that instead of reading a lot of pages, we can read only a few pages and we have to understand each and everything about that book. So then
Yeah.
only it is what, isn't it? Otherwise, it will be useless to read a lot of pages. You are not understanding anything and you are just skipping one by one. So it's not better. It's always better to understand each and everything about that book.
Yes, just because while we are reading, so that times you also focus your reading. So it's helpful
Mm,
for your learning also. Why we are reading? Just because we want to speak fluently. So that's why we are learning and we are reading these kind of books. And there is no any
mm,
sense to read, just because while we are reading, just because of English and just because of
mm,
we know to what is the exact meaning. Like suppose I will read now one, I can say one page, and I don't know. I don't know what is the correct meaning. Like I want to read any kind of a story, but I didn't understand what is the correct story. So how I explain? This is not possible to explain anyone. So first of all, while you are learning any kind of and while you are reading, so that time you understand easily. So it's helpful for you connect easy people. So it's
mm.
work for you. And you are I'm scrolling these kind of so pages
Yeah.
and also it's not what for me and you
Yeah,
also. Yeah.
true, true. I totally agree with you. Absolutely. So, do you schedule your routine every day? You write down what you have to do next. Do you write down? Do you make a routine every day?
I can say to do list. You are talking
To-do
about to do
list?
list?
Yes, to-do
Yes,
list.
yes. Yeah, to be honest, so I'm not that much consistency in to-do list, but I'm following.
Oh,
I'm very disciplined, maintain goal, and every day I do my best. Yes, like I'm
okay.
enthusiastic type and learn new things, what I'm lacking. So first I, talk myself like I'm lacking this position. So you have to go and find this kind of words. So it's helpful for you. And nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
little, I can say I absorb in English. So especially related to pronunciation and I'm lacking words. So nowadays I'm focusing related to words and the pronunciation also because sometimes I'm using, I can say like reading practice I do every day. So that's why, and even shadow practice also.
Oh, so you're doing so many things. Oh my God, you're really diligent. And you're absolutely right. It's really arduous to speak English when you are only surrounded by those people who are only speaking in your mother tongue. So it becomes arduous.
It's too
So, but
hard, to
nowadays,
be honest, it's too hard and it's too terrible to talk any, while
Mhm,
you speak. So that times people first you stop.
mhm. Right, right,
Yeah.
right. Can understand.
And tell me, what about
But
you?
these days, but these days we have access to internet, so there are a lot of applications we can use, and we have this kind of groups we can connect easily, instantly, regardless of location these
Yes.
days. So that is the advantage of social media. So how much time do you spend time on social media applications like Facebook or Insta, Twitter? Do you use those kind of applications a lot, excessive, or you do not waste your time?
To be honest, I'm not that much consistency in Insta and Facebook. Hardly 5 to 10 minutes. It's enough for me. Why I'm
Oh,
using just because of my YouTube. I'm going in a, like Instagram and then some putting emoji just because while you're putting in
uh-huh.
emoji in another, post, so that times people watch your profile picture and jump to your also Insta. So that's why. And I am not interested to watch these kind of reels and all. And sometimes, only 5 to 10, hardly 5 minutes. That's it. In my whole day.
Oh my God. So I must appreciate that you do not spend a lot of hours on this kind of applications. And whenever you are getting time, just having conversation with others, and you also run YouTube channel, so you must be busy. You have a lot of works, you are studying, so you're doing so many things at a time. You're multi-talented, multitasker. Great, great, great.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
And
then.
what about
So
you?
yes, I also do not spend a lot of time on those kind of applications. I also use hardly 5 to 10 minutes just to check. Otherwise, I do not spend hours after. Before my marriage too, I didn't used to spend a lot of hours on those kind of applications. Still, I do not use. I still do not spend or much time on those kind of applications. So whenever I am having time, I'm just having conversation, or I'm making videos for my channel, or I'm editing those videos, or I'm reading this kind of things I love to do. I do not watch entertainment videos a lot, memes, games. I do not do the such kind of things.
Yes, yes,
I do
and
not
me too
want to
also.
waste my time. I always try to utilize my time. Whatever talent I have, whatever knowledge I have, I try to utilize those things.